Well, hello, this is Jesse Green, the 619 Nerd. Last night, sorry about the mess, but we're renovating, finally fixing the top of our patio. Yeah, my nephew just got back from employment, and so we put him to work. Yeah, he's really happy. He has 2 weeks off, and this is what he's doing. Anyways, last night, I tried, not once, not twice, but freaking 3 times to do X-Men First Class, and the first time was too dark. Second time I had to stop just seconds after I pushed the record button, and the third time I was a little too far to the left. So I'm gonna try the tried and true method of my reviews, because that's the only way it works. And this time I actually wrote it down because I wanted to do an off-the-shoot review of the movie, which I really enjoyed. And so last night I was trying to shoot my face, but maybe it's a good thing, because maybe you guys won't take my reviews too serious, because I'm way too handsome for this. I'm kidding. And I even screwed up the joke. Sorry. Anyways, X-Men First Class is set in 1963 during the Cuban Missile Crisis, and actually I think the year the first comic book issue came out, actually, and it shows the first meeting of Professor X. Okay, shoot. Okay, that's not gonna work, is it? Anyways, you meet Professor X and Magneto, who, for the first time, and actually, they both have a common enemy of Sebastian Shaw, who was played brilliantly by Kevin Bacon. Who was also called Schmidt for one point when he was a Nazi. I don't even know what the heck he was. He was some Nazi who meets Magneto / Eric for the first time during the Nazi era. So yeah, he wanted to exploit his powers, and then he shoots his mother, so he goes into a rage, kind of like the Hulk in some ways. Anyway, so it's years later, it's 1963, he's going after him. The guy who plays Magneto is badass. I'm going to say that right now. And then eventually they meet up while he was trying to take out his sub. So through most of the movie, you see at certain points, you see him recruiting the X-Men, pretty much. And then there's one scene while they're recruiting, you see I have a cameo. I'm not going to spoil it, but once I saw the hand, I started busting out laughing my ass off. It's brilliant. I'm glad they did that. Okay. Yeah, and the villains are played by Kevin Bacon, who plays Sebastian Shaw, and unfortunately, I may be a big Marvel fan, but I was never into the X-Men comics. I know, blasphemy. But yeah, he plays Sebastian Shaw, and all I know, and then his right-hand woman, who's also a telepath, played by January Jones, plays Emma Frost, and all I know about her is the lack of clothing in the comics / even in the movie. She wears all white, she turns into diamonds, and she's just as powerful as Professor X. The X-Men team is Banshee, who I actually never read. All I know about Havoc is supposedly it's the younger brother of Scott Summers, aka Cyclops. Beast, who I always loved in the cartoon, which I did watch. And then he was the only best part of Last Stand too. So sorry, it's windy out here. Yeah, he was the best part of Last Stand. So I kind of liked seeing him. He's the one that built Cerebro, built the X-Jet, one of the smartest guys in the world. You got Mystique, who was the best friend of Charles Xavier. I'm not sure about that. But for this movie, I will suspend disbelief because it actually kind of worked. Angel, who turns against them and joins Shaw. Excellent, by the way. There was the other guy, and I forget his name, who died trying to save Angel before she left. But and then you have the rest of the movie. You have montages of them training, getting to train, use their powers. Okay. What I like in the ending was the greatest part, because you could see both sides of Xavier and Magneto. I'll ask you this: whose side would you join? Granted, I'm the nice guy, goofy nerd, but if push comes to shove, I might turn evil and drop it a hat. Especially if you see me play my games, I will rage. Yeah, so who would you join? I'm gonna ask this question. Post comments, who would you join and why? I don't know. The cast of the movie. James Avery plays Professor X. Michael Fassbender, I hope I said that right, plays Eric/Magneto. Rose, I'm probably gonna get her name, Burns, plays Taggart, who's a CIA agent who is treated like shit because it's actually in the 60s. So I'm glad they actually did that, because they always treated her like crap the whole movie. Okay. Okay, and the girl who plays Mystique was actually very good, and I forget her name, Jennifer Lawrence, I believe. I might be wrong. Sorry. Anyways, I like the two things. I like the relationship between her and Beast. I wish they would have explored it more, but you know, that's a yeah, I just wish. But I do love when she turns just pretty much to the dark side. At one point, Professor X said, "Oh, there's still good in Eric." So that totally reminded me of Return of the Jedi. But when she turns evil at the end, totally Revenge of the Sith moment. So I kind of geeked out there. Okay, the one thing, there's lots of special features which I didn't get to, like deleted scenes. You can actually see every mutant from all 4 movies, or 5 now actually. Yeah, 5 now. So that's kind of cool, but the only thing, there's no commentary for fans who know the characters somewhat, but not every character, because all I know, Azrael, one of the villains, who is red and has a tail, and you know, all I know is that he's the father of Nightcrawler, and Mystique and them had a relationship. That's all I know. You don't really get in-depth into the characters. So the lack of commentary kind of sucks, sorry. I'm a guy who loves commentary, so sorry. So of a scale of 1 to 10, I'm gonna give this one an 8.25. This is my second favorite movie of the summer. First one, of course, has to be Captain America, which I believe I gave 8.5. I was not bored with this. Every scene, even though it bounced around from different cities, different time periods, I liked it. It overshadowed. This one overshadows X-Men Wolverine Origins, and the abysmal Last Stand. I hope you like these reviews. Hopefully I get better at this. I keep saying that, but you know, I only been doing this a month. If you like it, add to the like menu. If you really like it, favorite, subscribe, please. And that's all for now. Right now I'm waiting for my Thor and Scarface Blu-rays, and then I believe Friday is when I get my Star Wars, which I don't understand why, but yeah, Friday I'll get my Star Wars and I'll do reviews of that, and so I hope you have a good day. I don't even have the thermometer out here. Anyways, I hope you have a good day. I'll talk to you next time.